stuff like that.
There we go. How's it going, my Comic Chat Army? We're here with Tom from Cool Comics and Games, and he's going to show us...
Again?
Yep, again, and he's going to show us his toy collection. What'd you say, toy collection? Or...
Action figure
collection,
They're not
right.
toys, they're action. Just
Right.
kidding. Yeah, they are toys. But
Well, at least I didn't say dolls.
don't say dolls.
All
I
right,
don't
ready?
collect dolls, I promise. Or maybe I don't know.
You can see a couple
I don't
right
think I
here
did. What? Oh.
behind us.
Statues.
Statues. Yep.
But yes. So, yeah, let's go take a look.
What? We'll follow you.
Come with me and you'll see a room full of a lot of money that I've wasted. Hiya. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of your way so you can take a look at all this. This is what I've been doing since the early 90s. And yeah, it started out kind of just on a couple shelves back when Toy Biz started doing Marvel, and I guess, what was it, Kenner was doing Batman the Animated Series, I guess would have been out around that time. And then Toy Biz just exploded, they started doing everything, and then every company jumped on the bandwagon and started doing stuff, so... And that's why we've got walls dedicated to everything.
Oh yeah, let's start over.
Let's
Start over here at the beginning, and you
Alright, over
walk
here.
us through it.
This is the indie wall. This is all the smaller publishers. You got Dark Horse, Image. I don't know what else would have been around that time. There was Valiant, I guess. A lot of the smaller press stuff, and yeah, even like the Mirage Studios, Ninja Turtles stuff, and even got like stuff from Tick, New England Comics, I believe. Yeah. So. All this stuff, I mean, it's been tons of different companies doing them. And I collect what I do is I collect the first editions of any superhero action figure. That's why I don't have like a million different Spider-Mans or a million different Batmans. I only want the first ones. Because I would need 3 houses if I did every single one that came out. But... yeah, starting over here on the independent side, and like back in the 90s, like McFarlane Toys was really huge with Spawn, so I collected all those until he started branching out into stuff that really wasn't comics, and I was like, okay, that's enough of that. And even up to like current, like with like all Walking Deads. Like I said, I'll get like the first edition of the character, and sometimes like with Walking Dead, there was either... well, okay, we're going to have the comic book edition or we're going to have the TV show edition. It's like, well, whatever came out first, that's what I got. That's why they're all kind of mixed up.
Oh, all right. That's pretty cool. You got all of them, don't you?
Up to current, yeah. I think the last one they made was Princess. She just showed up on the show just around the time this is airing. Yeah. So I don't know if Skybound's going to make any more, though. I think that might be it. But... I'm gonna take a look around. Yeah, Hellboy.
Not sure who that figure is right there.
That's Grendel. He's from. He was from Dark Horse back in the day. He's like kind of an assassin. It's an assassin that gets passed down from different characters. So there's been. That's why there's like a male one and then like a female one. There's different people that can wear the Grendel mask.
Oh wow! What's your favorite one?
Yeah, my favorite one of everything in here. That's gonna be kind of tough. I'll show you one of the super rare ones I got over here from DC.
Oh, right there.
Was this guy. This guy, like, he was really hard to get. He's from, like, the South American DC superheroes, like Super Amigos and stuff like that. They call him Captain Ray. All he is a Superman just repainted. But he's, like, super hard to get. And he's one of the cool ones. And then if you go up here, there's a Riddler. That's also from, like, the South American ones. And he was essentially, all they did was they took Hal Jordan and repainted him.
Yeah.
And you can see if you look real close, you can see the Green Lantern ring still on his hand.
All right, let me see if I can get it for him.
It's like, hey Riddler, you're not allowed to be in the Green Lantern Corps. I don't care if you're wearing green.
Right.
But that was, so those are some of the rarer ones that I got. I don't know. One of my favorite ones, I love the Chemo Build-A-Figure. He's just cool as hell. He has the little bubbles inside of him. I thought he was one of the best ones done. I like a lot of these, but yeah, some are better than others. I'd say like all these Justice League Yeah, the JLU cartoon,
Mhm.
great. They made figures of just about everybody that's on the show. The problem is they have this, like a lot of the male figures have this problem with the legs where they just bend after time, and they just start to lean forward. Then sooner or later it's just whoop, and it's gone. I actually picked him up off the floor today. Yes.
Oh wow. Got the entire Justice League. It looks like.
Yeah, all the Green Lantern.
Green
toys.
Lantern Justice
Yeah, you
League.
got all the oddball ones from like the movie, with Ryan Reynolds, and it's just like, I'll never see those guys again.
It's the first time I've seen a Blue Lantern in a while.
Yeah, they made a couple of those. Like DC Direct is great for making stuff. Like they make a lot of good toys.
So how long has this collection took you?
Yeah, like I said, I was
There you go. Thank you.
originally I bought a lot of the single pieces from a friend down in Naples. He was getting out of it, and I was getting into it. So that's where a lot of the Secret Wars and Secret Powers guys come from. And then it just spiraled out of control after that. And every year they're making new stuff. Like Marvel, the Marvel Legends line, they're churning out stuff like all the time.
Oh, yeah. Todd McFarlane just put out the new Spawn on Kickstarter.
Yeah. And McFarlane took over all the DC lines, so I'm going to be getting stuff from him as new characters come out. Like you'll see, like if you go around, there's gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Those are spots reserved for the ones that are coming out that I know that are going to be here. So at the time, like I know like Negasonic Teenage Warhead's going to go there, and I don't know what else. Like there's a Lockjaw dog figure coming out from like an independent place, and now with the state of things with Diamond Comics, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun.
What is that 8-ball up there?
Okay, so yeah, I just need to tell you about the top row of this one. These are all my custom ones that I've made over the years.
Oh.
Like I used to be really bored, and my hobby was I'd make custom action figures. And back when Wizard Magazine and Toy Fair Magazine were still in publication, I got in there a few times. They had a contest called Homemade Heroes, and you'd make different characters and send pictures in.
Did you ever win?
Yeah. My very first guy I got in there was this guy. His name's Terror. He's from Terror Incorporated and Marvel. He was a lot of fun.
Oh,
And right behind him, the She from Billy Tucci. That was the one I won the grand prize on. I won like a Wolverine statue, Bowen, with him on like the head of the Sentinel. That was a lot of fun. That was a good one. That was the best prize I've ever won.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
But I just made them out of different action figures, and I'd resculpt them and paint them.
Do you know about how many figures is in this room?
Man, I lost count years ago. I mean, I guess I could sit here and try to catalog them all.
I'm going to show y'all. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. Alright, I'll show y'all the scale of this. Look. It's huge. From the floor to the ceiling.
Yeah. I had to use the slat wall, the same stuff that I use at the shop, and just cut up a bunch of particle board shelving and use some hooks and hang it all up like that.
Right, that was a good idea. What kind of... Oh, that's, I can't even think of his name.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me who that is down in the comments.
Hugo Strange.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they only made him one time. I have this spot reserved for Batman Who Laughs. I know he's out. I'm just waiting to pick up a copy of him.
Oh, nice.
So McFarlane's going to start churning out some good stuff, I hope.
Like the Batman Who Laughs figure like this?
Yeah, it's an action figure. Like it's out in some areas. I think GameStop has them. I just haven't gotten down to get one yet.
Show y'all what's on the bottom row.
Down across the bottom's all the ones from like America's Best Comics and Vertigo and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, you got a couple of the zombie figures.
Yeah, those are the Marvel Zombies from Marvel Select that came out several years ago. They're pretty hard to get now. They go for big bucks in the package. That's one thing everybody freaks out. They're like, "Oh my God, you took everything out of the package." It's like,
I'm a hands-on guy also.
I could never, if I kept all these guys in the packages, I'd never be able to fit them in this room.
Right.
It would just be massive. I could get like one wall onto like 3 walls. I don't know. If it at best, but
Maybe.
I know people who do collect when they keep them in the packages, and I don't think there's any problem with it. It's just space seems to be the only problem with it. But I like having them out. Really.
Oh yeah.
I just set them and let them go, and that's it.
Trying to find a character they can tell me who he is in the comments. Yep, this guy right here holding the Captain America shield. Y'all tell me who that is down in the comments below. Yeah, hope it picks me up.
I won't ruin that one.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Toy Biz had a good run, like in the early '90s, and they had all the 5-inch scale. And then it was started with the Blade movie. They started to go to the 6-inch scale, which eventually would become Marvel Legends.
Huh.
So that was a fun time. I remember walking in and I saw the Blade toys, and they were like $12. I was like, I'm used to paying $6 for these, back in the day.
Right.
But yeah, that was fun. The best haul I ever had was at a Walmart in East Naples. After Christmas, they marked all the Toy Biz 5-inch guys down to $1 each.
Wow.
And I walked onto that aisle, and I was like, I'm gonna go get a cart.
Yep, just come back.
And I fill the cart with just all the stuff from like the Avengers, the Spider-Mans, the Hulks, Ghost Riders, whatever. X-Men. It was nuts. And I dropped like $100 that day just on figures.
Oh yeah, this is an amazing collection, Tom.
Yeah, some of these guys get kind of expensive nowadays. Not just like resale ones, but like I tell you, like the most expensive ones I've spent money on lately was like these Kingsman guys. Like my cost on them was like $70 a piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look just like the actors, but damn, $70.
Right. Well, I appreciate you sharing your collection with us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is there anything you want to tell the people? We're gonna see them in May.
Yes, we'll be back in May, hopefully. And yeah, one day I'll take some pictures of this thing and start putting them up on a page. Yeah, I might put them on. I'd love to open a museum one day, but that's a ways down the road.
Yeah, you could always put a piece of plexiglass so it will fall on the floor.
I can make little name tags for each guy.
Yeah.
That'll only take me a week.
Right. All right, my Comic Set Army. Thank you.
See you guys.